Yes, it is a language, but there are many languages, and there is not a formula like if 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 I speak English and you understand English, then we speak the same language. But in drawing, there are as much languages as there are artists, and that's the funny thing. So the artist should be free to compose their own language, and because we love to communicate, we must be aware that somebody could understand the language, but half of the work is done by the artist and the other work is done by the reader, and they interpret the language in their head. They fantasize of what they see, and that's funny. There are so many different ways of communicating with a drawing. I mean, you can do it in comics, and then you have the possibility of sequences, of introducing your characters, etc. But you can also communicate with one drawing, and you can even make a whole story within one drawing. And it's up to the artist to choose their way of telling. Well, sure, I think reading comics or images could be lectured in the art school, but normally somebody who is in the artistic field is automatically interested in how drawings are made, and you made your personal studies, you have your preferences, etc. What I think is important in the art school is teaching drawing also, because drawing is not an intellectual work, and after finishing it in the drawing, it is while drawing, the drawing itself brings the ideas. So everybody should always have a pencil in the hand, and if you don't know exactly what the outcome of the drawing is, just start and ask yourself what you like to communicate, and after some minutes you have so many different angles from which you can see a subject. You have a mer à boire, you have something to choose from, but that happens during the work itself. I think and if you know how to draw, that helps. If you have the skill of drawing, then it's easy to translate the ideas you have in your head, to translate them to the paper. So learning to draw, very important. Reading drawings, very important. And working a lot, very important. Well, what I think is important is that the students stay close to themselves. They should realize that they themselves are the narrators, they are the storytellers. And then you ask yourself the question, what is the story that I can tell? So you should live your life, but don't stay in the room, go outside and live your life and experience a lot of things so that you have something to tell. And that's half of it, and the other way is how you tell it, and that people in the professors in the academies can help with this part of the thing. I want them to leave as personalities, that they should be motivated all their life to continue. So if they are forced to work in a manner only to execute something, then you feel like a production artist. But it would be nice that you could be an author and that you could be motivated all your life to tell your stories.